5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Well, it looks like our.
All right. Hey, we're going to start out. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Live with Neve. It is Friday. It is a beautiful day, the 9th of whatever we're in, April, May, June, July, who the hell knows. For everybody's advice, or for everybody's knowledge, the Christmas tree still stands at Live with Neve headquarters. So a question I have for everyone is how many of you are feeling Christmassy every day? You can just call me fucking Bad Santa from the get-go. Hello, everybody. It is Friday. You're on Live with Neve. We have a great bunch of folks. Of course, my sidekick, co-producer, and producer, rather, and just general, my work wife, lovely and talented Julie Bruno. And we have, of course, the one and only Mike Imperato, our favorite rant man, who's a man of many words, many of them very funny. Here he is. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Mike, how are you?
I'm good.
And then we also have Sam. Sam, where are you? God, girl, there she is.
Hey, we got the whole crew.
Absolutely. It's so good to see all you guys and everybody who's watching. I appreciate it. Our show is back on full steam. We have some great stuff coming up. Yesterday, I just got off the phone. I spent an hour or two talking to Liberty DeVito of Billy Joel. Had a great conversation. He's coming on the 21st of May. Awesome. And I'm glad to have that. Him and I met several times over my lifetime at various drum clinics. And it was fun because we were talking about thoroughbred music in Tampa, Florida. And some of the chicanery that used to go on. We have history that cannot ever be told, is what has been among drum brothers will always remain between drum brothers. But he is a funny guy. He's an incredibly talented drummer, and we're going to have a great time. I got the feeling that he can take the sense of humor and my weird changes of pitch, so to speak. He seems like he'll throw it right back. He's like Lee Sklar. He's just a funny son of a bitch, and I'm going to have a great time. So, guys, how are you guys doing? Is everything all right in all your worlds?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm fantastic.
Yeah,
fucking great.
Hope everybody watching this morning is fantastic, too. So
I guess we're going to go in. We have Mike here. We're going to get him into a rant in a moment. Sam will be coming up with us. She'll be playing a bunch of music, and we're going to be cutting the rug. So I also want to draw your attention to Sam's hat. She is a God Country hat artist, excuse me, as I am, and as Julie is. Yeah. That's a good-looking hat. How about it?
Tell you what, Keith and Julie take good care of us. They're good people, and they make good hats.
Yes, they do.
Yep, and they're funny as hell. I have to say, Keith's been keeping me entertained throughout my medical saga. He's as bad as I am about making smart-ass comments, and that's why I like him so much. He's a funny guy. Oh, before we get going, Sam, I want to mention you have you've been nominated for a new award, which we'll talk about more later, but how about ISA? American Singer-Songwriters Association, International Singer-Songwriters Association.
Yay!
Yeah, baby. And for everybody watching, if you're a musician in the New York, New Jersey area, I'm now the chairman of the Asbury Park chapter of the International Singer-Songwriters Association.
Congratulations.
Rumor has it I might be hanging around with Sam at a gig in a few months on my birthday weekend, actually. September 10th will be at Don Country Hats show. Julie will probably be there. I'll be there, and we're going to be just tearing it up. And I look forward to it.
Yeah, hey, I got news for you guys. The place where that show is going to be, that Suck, Bang, and Blow.
Yeah,
they settled their case. Because back when the coronavirus first started, they had a concert with 5,000 people. So the state was looking to take their license away permanently. They settled this week. They're going to pay a $17,500 fine for holding that concert. and then the state will drop all like pursuit of removing their license. So that's going to be a done deal. So you guys won't have to worry about that venue being screwed up at the last minute. It's over.
Hey, Mike, how far from you is that venue?
Like 10 minutes, 12 minutes.
Oh,
we're going to get together. Oh, we're going to be hanging out.
I think I found my hotel, man.
Oh, yeah. I got room for everybody.
Myself.
I got room for everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, you're going to be there, of course. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Sam and I have been talking about mysterious things off air of what we might come up with. So it'll be whatever we do, it'll be fun. And I also know some of Sam's secret plans. I will just tell you the production's going to fucking make you laugh your ass off, people.
Wow. The boys in the band, I'm working with a backing band. I've got my studio boys, and then I have a backing band that's actually going on tour with me, and these boys are called Possum Junction. Mr. Peyton Boland is also featured on this tour with me, and they're going to be coming out to South Carolina for the Gone Country show along with me, and it's going to be pretty incredible. We've got some stuff put together.
And another thing I'll mention is we've talked about, I'm going to try and find a venue to have Sam come up for one of my ISSA. I'm thinking about having Jay Luke and you and a couple of other ISSA members and having a concert here in Asbury Park. It's a bummer because another club is closed in Asbury Park that's been there forever, the Wonder Bar. And it's just awful to see a rock and roll room with so much rock and roll history and the music that impermeates those walls, the vibrations and resonance that have occurred there. It is a magical place. And if you go there, hell, I've only been there when I was a drunken alcoholic. So whether it was really magical or not, I don't know, but I felt it at the time. At any rate, let's go to Mike. And Mike, what are you ranting about today, my funk brother?
Oh, I got two things. The first one I'm just going to hit quickly because I read it in the paper yesterday. It's been driving me freaking crazy since. Out in California, that economy is taking a hit like no other state. Well, maybe New York. Just everything shut down. Everything shut down. Yesterday, they announced that they are making all the actors and actresses temporary essential workers so they can attend the Oscars. Number one, who gives a shit about the Oscars? Number two, bullshit. They're not freaking essential anything. Nobody is forced in life. We don't have to watch any movies. We don't have to watch TV. The only people that are essential are the ones that are medical, providing our food, providing our security, putting out fires. Nobody, anything in entertainment, even music. I'm sorry. It's not essential. What a slap in the face to all the people in California that have been put out of work and deemed non-essential. And now all of a sudden, just so they can attend the Oscars, they're temporary essential workers. Bullshit. End of that rant.
Man, you know what? That kind of roasts my ass as well. What's the worst part about it is the musicians involved with the Oscars. I feel bad for them. They don't, if you really think about it, top of the record industry thinks of fans and artists as the same thing. They basically think we're shit for be exploited to have the money taken out. Now, don't get me wrong. There's bands that like the Rolling Stones or Tom Petty, but for the bands starting out today, the economic landscape is so different how you make your money on Spotify. And there are ways to make money and get ahead in the business, but it's so different than I'll put it this way. Our show, we have all kinds of music on. When you listen to the Live with Neve show, we have everything from country to rock and roll to metal to rap. We'll have anybody on if they're good. Qualifying point. We try not to have anybody on who's awful. We also like to give a chance to people who aren't proven because really the world's made up of musicians with talent and the record labels don't care about the fans. They don't care. Tom Petty started this back in the 70s with keeping his ticket prices at $20. The record industry is like, oh, no. He understood being close enough, living in Florida as a working musician. He really did understand the economics of his fans. And I think I was thinking about it last night. I just saw AC/DC. I was watching Thunderstruck when they played a concert in Toronto in front of like 500,000 people. And a band to have that happen nowadays with COVID and all the other stuff. And we just come through such a change. But the record labels, look at some of the crap they churn out.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's auto-tuned, it's poorly written. And that's across all genres. There are so many great acts like Sam or like many of the ISSA bands. And then there's people who are really like Liberty DeVito who are in the same boat. No work, nothing to do. The record labels don't care about anything but money and themselves. End of story. That's what they care about. They're like actually having, you had your little procedure this week. Did you have the endoscopy and the?
No. Here we go. Oh no, I just had the colonoscopy. Now let's get something straight. It was routine. I had one 10 years ago, and the guy said everything looks great. Just get one in 10 years. So I was home for 5 weeks before I go back out to Kansas. I said to my doctor, "Hey, let's bang this out. So when I get back from Kansas, one less thing to worry about." Now, so I start my prep. So last thing I eat is Tuesday at like 7:00. On Wednesday, I start my prep in the afternoon. I drank that freaking bottle of the 10-ounce shit. I took 2 of the laxative pills. Now I'm sitting on the couch. I got 3 bathrooms in my house. One is very close to the freaking couch. Then the other 2, my living room is 60 foot long. So where does Angie freaking decide to go to the bathroom? In the freaking one closest to the freaking couch. Now the shit takes effect. I'm hurdling my freaking train coffee table, trying to make it to the middle bathroom in time. Then she wonders, why are you sleeping with your freaking sneakers on? Because when they say you gotta run to the bathroom, they mean you gotta run to the bathroom. Slippers ain't cutting it. Bare feet ain't cutting it. I needed fucking running shoes. So now
you're lucky.
Now I'm freaking drinking all of that shit. I'm shitting like crazy. Everything's freaking done. I'm like, now we're gonna go bang this out. Now, originally I'm saying to myself, I'm gonna drive there and let her drive me home. Worst driver in the history of the freaking world. 80 and a 60, in and out freaking lanes like Mario Andretti. I was ready to, and here I am, holding my ass as tight as I can because she's insane. So that's why I literally was going to walk home yesterday when they said, "Hey, you got a driver?" I had one. She's gone. Out of the freaking question. Now, so let me explain something. Since I met freaking Angie, she's been trying to stick shit up my ass. Not going to happen. So now she says, I got you a really nice surprise for after your colonoscopy. I'm thinking it's like a dessert, tiramisu or something, what is it? It's in the freezer, right? It's in the freezer. I'm like, it's like probably an Edwards pie or something like that. Nice. So I go in the freezer and I look, and I hope you can see this. So now let's get it on the camera, right? So I'm looking in the freezer. I see this laying on the shelf, right? And I'm saying, what the hell is that? I said, all I'm finding in the refrigerator, in the freezer, I'm finding a deformed freaking ice cube. She says, "Oh no, that's to stick up your butt after the colonoscopy to soothe all the irritation." No, I have no fucking irritation. Get away from me with that shit. No, so she said, "Do you want a spoon?" I'll spoon, but my ass is on the outside. I already have it in my will. When I die, the Undertaker will check my ass for objects because I know it's bad. Like she's ever since the day I met her, she's going to the only people that are ever going to stick anything up my ass is the guy doing the colonoscopy and my urologist. Nobody else. And she's got this thing, so I'm like, I know the second I die. Before she calls 911, she's getting out all the shit she's accumulated, and she's experimented with every freaking one of them. So it's right in my freaking will. Make sure I'm not buried with anything stuck up my ass. Because she wants to. No, you're not putting. No, all she wants
like
to do.
It's like a little butt popsicle, though.
No bullshit. It'll be frozen. It's gonna feel so freaking good. No, it ain't gonna. It might feel good in somebody else's ass, but it'll never be in mine.
Hey, Mike, I have to ask you. Tell me, when you refer to this item, first off, the sight of you waving a dildo around is priceless. We're going to leave it up for you on all of your promo from now on.
Can I get a thumbnail on that?
Remember, when you refer to it, you do not refer to it in the possessive sense. You refer to it in the sense of the dildo, not my dildo. Important.
Listen to this. So now, I don't know if women realize, because she also drives me crazy about this. She wants to clone a Willie. No, I'm not making no plastic cast out of my dick, right? So now that's bad enough. Now I read in the paper. Now there's a company that is cloning your ex-partner
Shut the fuck up.
into a sex robot. I swear to God.
Yes.
I swear to God. Now you get it. So let's say I could have a clone sex robot of me that Angie could have after I'm gone. Bullshit. If you're not cloning my dick, you're not cloning the rest of me. That's for sure.
Hey, man, listen,
she's like, hey, we can do this cloning Willie thing. No, you can clone anything you want. You won't be cloning my Willie. That's for sure.
Here, sweetie, the plaster's ready.
Get it freaking.
Get ready to dip.
I'll get a hard on. Put the plastic cast on. This shit will freaking. No, it's not going to happen in my house or any house that I'm affiliated with.
Well, you know,
Like you cause wrinkles, dip slowly.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Hey, it's funny you said that. I already had a wife who just slept through sex. So why do I need another one?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
It's not mine. Anyway, hey guys, we gotta go to the break. It's right past the hour. You're live with me. We'll be right back. Here we go. See you in a few.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Here we are at the base of the old bridge. It was washed out in 1990, forcing them to build a brand new bridge. We're very close to the spot where Bill Skeeto was hung back in December 3rd, 1864. We will go explore that spot shortly. We just wanted to show you the base of the bridge that forced them to cover up the hole with tons and tons of cement and rocks.
I'm Neil from Live with Neve. We have an exciting connection for our veterans, country music fans, and there is something for everyone. Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. That's right, we've partnered with Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. See you soon.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve, Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
All right. Thank you, Leland. We like hanging with you, too. There's some rumors around that some talks have been had between a certain person and Waddy Wachtel, which will be great. We're hoping to have Waddy on in the next month or so. We've been working with it. The thing is that the family, the immediate family, is starting rehearsals and so forth, which is really cool. And Patrick, I tell you what, you guys are a wild bunch. As far as wearing Depends, I'm gonna have to wear them soon enough, so I'm not in any hurry. That's no fun. Any rate, here we are. We're a little past half past the hour. We're on Live with Neve. We're coming out of New York. It is 4/9/21. And it's a beautiful day here, although it is like really misty and funky. Looking out at the ocean today, I really can't see Manhattan, which is in front of me and just about 10 miles across the bay. It's gray and a low-lying fog. It's also supposed to be kind of cold, which is weird to have fog. But life is good here. We have Julie in Florida. We have our next guest will be on in a minute, Sam Roark. She's coming at us from Nashville. To give you some background, this weekend I was supposed to be live in Nashville, and we're going to be hosting a songwriters. We're going to do a live Nashville songwriting session. My friend Mike Hatchett has willingly given me a guest house and a studio there. However, some of you know I broke my arm 5 weeks ago, and I had the surgery a week ago, and I just really thought I was going to be able to pull it off. And I apologize to everybody who was looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it. And I'm bummed, but remember, we'll be back. We are back. I'm on a full-time schedule again. So Julie and I are cooking up all kinds of really cool guests. And I have a band I just want to talk about that's a bunch of kids out of California. And when I say kids, I'm talking they're 9 to 10, something like that. And I felt so much a flashback to when I was a kid that age and having a band. And I'll tell you what, they were a hell of a lot better than the band I had when I was 10. They were really good. I was playing crap like Raindrops Keep Falling on Your Head. in elementary school with my little band buddies. These guys are a heavy metal band, and they're called Slither, and they're out of somewhere in LA. They live in the Valley, and they're killer. And I have to say, their mom is great. She is the ultimate band mom. I do expect we're going to have them on the show, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. And I have to tell you, if you get a chance, check these kids out. They're going to come on. And I feel like Uncle Grandpa of this little band of, metalloids. They're killer. They tear it up. Their chops are great. When you listen to them, I guarantee you will not think they're just a bunch of 12-year-old kids. It's a guitarist and a drummer, and they kick ass. They play really well for their age. They don't play well for their age. They just play good. So enough about that. We're going to go ahead, and I'm going to introduce Sam Roark to everybody. I know longtime viewers of the show have seen Sam before with us. Hey, Sam, good morning.
Hey, morning.
What's you doing there, wild woman? How's things?
I've been so busy. I'm doing amazing. We've got so much going on. I'm not really sure where we should start, but it's just been epic lately. And I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling like I'm ready for the world. Yeah, I feel tan, pressed. I'm not tanned. Actually, I'm ghastly white. I'm here in New York, and I haven't been outside in months. But,
I'm pale right now. It's fine.
I've been out on the roof, though, the past 2 days, just reading a book, cut off a little time on the internet. I've just purged a bunch of people. I realize you get 5,000 friends on Facebook, and they never call you. They never say hello. They just need a bunch of fans. So I've been purging that, getting rid of people who are just, hanging on and clogging my space from people who actually want to be on the show and actually have some sort of relationship. And it's hard. That's the thing about social media. We all want fans to watch us, but it's a full-time job keeping up with all the people.
Oh,
and I want to thank, for me, the people who donated money to us have helped us stay on the air. They're amazing because it's just out of the good of their heart. And I appreciate it to everybody. The past couple of weeks, we've had some nice tips and we've had some good things. And as I said, if you're ever this show's free. So if you're watching it, look, I'm not going to strong arm you. I'm not Jimmy Swaggart. I don't run around on a limo with an ugly ass hooker. And I'm just here doing my show. And, right now, my medical expenses, even in spite of having insurance and all that, just in Uber expenses to get to the surgeon this week, I spent a couple of $100. So if you're ever going to tip us,
you're having to travel pretty far too, though. Like the other day, you were about to have to go 2 hours.
It was an hour south and an hour back, and the appointment was 10 minutes, of course, and they didn't want to give me any more pain meds, which is fine because you and I both know pain meds can lead you down a dark hallway, and I will tell you though. Since I had my surgery, I did not get anything approaching a buzz from the oxycodone they had me on. It barely took the pain off, and I just felt like shit, just a lower level of shit than normally. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Toby.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, Angie.
Hey,
Susan.
Angie.
Oh, man, we got the whole gang here.
Hey, Lori.
Hey,
I see my boys are on there, too.
And I want
to pop up.
I wanted to ask Sam, okay, so let's get to the meat of this. Tell us exactly what you have going on that is related to what Neil is now part of. And that's this way we can go through the whole process and show people what we need.
Our way. All
yes.
Right. So most recently, the most exciting news, I have been nominated for 7 different categories in the International Singer-Songwriter Association Awards show.
Yes.
Neil is our rep up in Jersey, and it's really cool because I was in ISSA, and then I saw a lot of my peers that I had started meeting were already a part of it, and there's so much talent within this network and within this group, and
smoking.
It's smoking. And I got nominated for, I'm going to try to do this list to the best of my memory. Actually, Amanda, you are fantastic. I got nominated for Entertainer of the Year, Female Vocalist of the Year, Female Rising Star of the Year, Album of the Year for Grits. Woohoo.
For all you folks.
Of the Year for Grits.
Wait.
Do what, Neil?
I was going to say grits is one of my favorite things.
Thanks,
For those of you who don't speak or eat Southern, grits are a staple. We call it Georgia ice cream where I came from. And I may be a New Yorker.
Grits, though, I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, I like my grits. I had a girlfriend who didn't know what the hell. It was like that scene in of My Cousin Vinny. What's a grit? What's a grit? But for you guys who don't know the nomenclature, my favorite breakfast is grits, and that's girls raised in the South. I have to say, you have some lovely ladies down there, and the best thing to wake up to sometimes is a good-looking
That's what we
Southern
like
gal.
to call a nice little double entendre.
There we go.
Yes.
So,
You see, I've been warned that I have to behave a little bit. So for those of you watching, I'm medicated, sedated, and I have a script in front of me with a shot collar like they give Biden. It's like every time I slip, it's like, I'm sorry, guys. If you get pissed off because I made a joke about Biden, piss off, okay? I don't want to hear about it. I make fun of Trump. I'll make fun of you if you can start fucking with me.
We
Okay,
make fun
so
of everyone equally.
we do. We're equal opportunity offenders here. So
yeah.
if you're a goddamn feigning goat, please don't watch the show. Just go and do whatever makes you feel.
Oh my God.
Security and peace.
Wait, guys, wait.
Nope.
When I saw him fall on the stairs of the plane, it immediately made me think of Eddie Murphy with the Goonie Goo Goo. Why, Gus? You bring my motherfucking home. He can't even climb his motherfucking set of steps. Why? Because he's a motherfucking Goonie Goo Goo. That's why, Gus.
We love it.
Why you bring a woman that can't climb motherfucking steps, Gus? Why? And as soon as I saw Biden trip, that's immediately where my mind went.
Well, again, I'll make fun of anybody. So if anybody's getting their panties roiled, if you're a fainting goat, please faint already and go. I am gonna have some new T-shirts coming up soon, everybody. Do you know what "bah" means, Sam? Hold on.
I'm trying to speak.
God.
Okay, go ahead, Julie. I don't want you to have apoplexy. Come on up here. Tell us what you got, baby. Can't have you stressed.
So let's get back on track. I want to help Sam and Jay get what they need so they can win these awards. So
And Jay's nominated as well. Our good friend
Thank you.
Jay Luke, male single of the year, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So if
Yeah.
I am going to share my screen, we tested this earlier and it seemed to work out fine. So I'm going to share my screen again just to show people where to go and how the process works quickly. All right, here we go. Share screen, and we are going to go here and then over to here, and then Isa. Boom! Everyone see that?
Not yet.
No.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, give it a sec. Should come up here.
Not yet.
Come on, baby. Come on,
Come on,
baby.
baby.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
Oh, give me a kiss. Just a little lower. A little lower.
Yeah, keep saying it's sharing this tab to StreamYard. Yep, go, baby.
Come on,
Go,
sweetie.
baby. Come
Come
on,
on,
baby. Come
Stream.
on, baby.
Hold your mouth right.
There you go.
My God.
That was me.
Shit.
Can you guys see it? Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, I made
Okay,
it. I put
great.
it up, Julie.
Okay, great. Okay, so going down here, this is Entertainer of the Year. What you want to do is you want to go down to Female Vocalist of the Year. Is that right, Sam? Is that where they start?
Nope, I'm up top. Nope.
Oh,
I'm
you're up top. I'm
I'm
sorry.
in all of these coming down through here. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in every
Entertainer of the
single
Year.
one. There you go. Yep.
All of them but the men ones.
Okay, that's good to qualify that. So,
That's good to
and
know.
there's
Hey,
Sam
see, there's my
there.
name again. Yep, up.
Yeah,
There you
and,
go.
and
I'm
these
not
are
a
the
dude.
dudes.
He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all
Dude.
dudes, but not those dudes.
Not those dudes. I see Female Rising Star, and that is Sam Roark. And U.S. Male Rising Star. Is this where Jay is, or no?
No, he's got single of the year.
That's
Yep,
right. Thank
single
you.
year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Okay, and where are we here?
Good for
Band of
them.
the year. No, album of the year.
Yep.
Here
that's
comes
gonna be
Grits.
Gotta love it. Grits,
crap.
girls
Where am I-
raised in the South.
Where am I missing it? I'm not seeing
On
it.
down.
Going to
In
Sam
the
Rock.
S's.
Oh, okay.
It's alphabetical.
Yeah. Thanks. That's so cool.
There you go.
I wasn't scroll down all the way. Sorry. And then Sam once again is where are you?
I'm under Rhonda Funk.
Right side.
We
Great
want the
talent,
funk.
Oh,
by
there you
the
go.
way.
Yep. And then Male Singer of the Year. Is this where Jay is or no? Oh, he's
Yeah,
album.
Jay
Yes.
should be here.
Oh, there he
Trapped in
is.
my cell.
Yeah, he's
Trapped
right
in
here.
the cell. There is Jay. Anything else I need to Any other category? Oh, here we go.
On down.
All right.
On down.
On down.
Coming
Music
down
video
to
of the year.
past the hour.
Mr. Ty King, my wonderful, amazing partner in crime and director, helped to do Grits, the music video. He shot it fully, he put all of it together for me, and thanks to him, we are nominated for music video of the year.
And so where's his name?
We
Is that
love it.
where I go?
Nope, it'll be under
Nope.
mine. It'll be music video of
okay.
the year. It's further down. I'm not in female songwriter. I think.
Oh,
That's the
you're
one I'm
not.
in.
Okay, so further down here we've got Sam.
Half past the hour, Julie.
Yep, I'm
Just-
coming up.
All right,
Alrighty,
here we go.
baby.
Music video.
Keep
of the
going.
Year
You have
coming
us had it.
Oh,
Almost have it.
There you go.
Almost.
On there.
On down. Just a little
and
further.
Oh, there's Duke Johnson too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Juke's amazing.
Yeah, we
Right
like
there,
Juke. He'll be
am.
on in May. I
Right
think.
He's on the
there.
right
There's
side.
Sam.
Another ISIS
Yeah.
artist.
Cool, that's everybody, right? I'm not. Oh no, wait.
Mine
here we
one
go.
more. Just there's one more.
So here's the deal, people. If whenever you see Sam Roark's name, you punch it in. You click on it every
Exactly.
day. You can vote every
Here's
day.
the deal.
If you don't do that, you'll be excommunicated from the secret Neve Society.
Okay, and then
your-
here's the
that's
vote button. Yay! All
Red
right.
button. Yay.
And
All right, everybody.
Thank
We're
you
half
so
past
much,
the hour.
guys.
You're on Live with Neve, and we're going to go to the
Uh,
commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we're going to have
We
Sam play
will be
on
right
rock and
back.
roll for us. Here we go.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from within. I'm coming now, I'm coming to reward them.
Hi, everybody. Neve from Live with Neve. We're just having a little fun driver here, so please PayPal me / at Live with Neve. All right. Enough of that. We're not doing any evangelism or proselytizing today. We're here to talk about rock and roll country, talk about you. It is half past the hour. We're here in New York. It's a beautiful day. It's very temperate, and I'm a little jealous of my friends like Toby out in LA today. I really need an LA fix. I'm desperately missing it. We were supposed to be in Nashville this weekend, and I was not only looking forward to recording some great music, talking about some great artists, talking to Sam and a bunch of other people. We had Gina Jones we were going to be talking to, and she's got some great artists as well who are playing tomorrow. We have Gina and Juna. Are playing at an event that I would have been attending and reporting from live. However, the arm got in the way, so until my wing's fixed, we're looking at a June thing in Nashville, and I'm hoping by October to have the details wrapped up on a trip to LA. We do want to do a show from out there, and depending on COVID and all the stuff that could happen between now and then, God only knows. But I am planning a visit to my West Coast friends, and I've got a bunch of amazing people to have on the show. We've also got T-Bear coming up, playing drums with Tony Bronigal, who's just an amazing drummer from Little Feat. We had him on a few weeks ago. So that's it. We're sitting here. We got Sam Roark is going to play some music, and we're going to talk a little bit more about it. Sam, what are you going to play us today, girl?
I think I'm going to warm up with a song actually about a really special spot here in town. You were just talking about Nashville and kind of been reminiscing this morning. Everything's back open, so I'm really happy to get out. And you know
Great.
the Bluebird very
Oh,
well.
Yes.
Bluebird.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That spot is really special to me, and it's a spot that I've known about my whole life, and it was very surreal to actually walk through the doors of it for the first time. So I romance about that place a lot, like many other
All
spots
right.
downtown.
Hey, can you tip your camera down just a tad so we can see
Sure
your
can. Hopefully
beautiful
it'll
guitar?
fit. Alright,
There
I'll
we
lift
go.
to fit all the way
Excellent.
frame.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
get
really
pretty
good.
close. All right.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna play Bluebird actually.
Okay.
changes all the time. Don't like where I'm at, 34 splat, so I just turned 35. I'm a keeper, keep on digging down for the deep. Like the records I'm playing, they might keep you waiting, but you know I'm gonna play them for keeps. If the house just keeps on winning, got this wild card up my sleeve. If life keeps giving me lemons, just mix them in my drink. If this whole wide world stops singing and all them stars go dark, keep this light on in my soul, keep the blue burn in my heart. I'm a giver, I'm still giving them hell. Forgiving's pretty hard, so I made an art out of forgetting well. I'm a rhymer, turn 20 cents into a 10. If I get confused, hell, I'll start to lose. I'll rhyme and dime till it all makes sense. If this house just keeps on winning, got this wild card up my sleeve. If life keeps giving me lemons, just mixing in my drink. If this whole wide world stops singing and all the skies are dark, keep this light on in my soul, keep the blue burn in my heart, keep this light on in my soul, and this blue burn in my heart.
All right, everybody. Sam Roark from Nashville. It's a songwriter nominated in 7 categories. The girl's hot to the bone, man. Let me tell you something, everybody. I'm glad you're here, Sam. And I have to tell you, I haven't heard that song before, and that is one of the best songs I've heard so far out of you. That is a great tune. Very nice.
I can't take credit for. That one was written by someone else, and I'm covering it. I'm doing my own arrangement of it, similar to the way I did Jolene. So one album per year, I'm redoing someone else's tune, and that one actually belongs to Sweet.
That was a great.
She's a major. Sweet Miranda Lambert. She is a sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Miranda's great. Yeah, we love her.
She is another hot pistol female.
Grits.
Really just kind of inspires me. Yeah, she's a fucking grits. She inspires me to be.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Hey.
When I saw her very first music video for the very first time, I said to my father, I said, Dad, this girl right here is going to go all the way to the top. There's going to be no stopping her. And and it was so true.
I liked her touring when she was playing with Big and Rich. Great couple of songs that they wrote.
Man. Yeah.
I love those guys. In fact, Sam, we're going to talk up next time when we plan for June in Nashville. We'll see if we can hook up with Big Kenny and get him to come to the songwriting thing.
Yeah, it would be amazing. It's gonna be
that'll
fun.
be cool.
I would love to meet Big Kenny.
I'd love to meet both of them. I think they're one of the few bands that's a country rock band that I just thoroughly enjoy, and they do it real good. They can rock with the best of them, and they write great country songs that tell a story, that's what's lacking, I think, in a lot of the country that I hear is they kind of abandon the tradition of writing a real song. Some people, some folks' idea of country is just not my idea of it.
No, it's becoming pop.
It's crappy pop.
Stories anymore. Yeah. There's no stories.
No,
I don't know if you guys have ever
90s
seen
pop rock.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen the documentary by Big and Rich on Vietnam about that song 8th of November?
I have.
I mean, I made my boys watch it, and my boys, everybody was crying. It was the most profound thing. And it was on a special one day on Memorial Day, hosted by Trace Atkins. And I said, no, you guys got to sit down and watch this. Yeah. And it's just
Trace is great.
Amazing. Yeah. Because that's where Big Kenny got his hat from the veteran in that video. Yeah. What a story.
I think I read somewhere that somebody had stolen his hat like a couple of years ago, and he got it back. But, to me, that's just some lower than snail shit. Anybody who'd steal somebody's hat with such a history. And I hate a thief anyway. I've had snare drums and stuff ripped off over the decades. I walked out literally with a snare drum, the last 1 or 2 items, go inside to take a sweep. When I got home, it was gone. They must have done it in a minute or 2 minutes at max, because I just was making sure I had my shit. And then I saw one on Reverb Nation, or not Reverb, whatever, reverb.com. It's a musical sales
Yeah,
site.
you're talking about Reverb. Yeah, I know what you're talking
And that
about.
snare drum was, somebody had one for $800.
Wow.
And the worst part about it was I had bought the drum for like $40. I took it to Thoroughbred Music, which is a big store in Tampa back in the day. And I gave it over to, AJ. It took me a minute to remember my drum sales guy. It was great. AJ is just a monster drummer and human being. And he put a new Kevlar head on it, had it bearing edges adjusted, made it into a really sweet player. And I got to play it for about a week. I had it, when I got it back, I was like, oh, this drum just sounds so great. And I got home after the gig and it was just gone. And I clearly remembered that the best lesson I've learned about the music business is what Steve Gadd told me. Hey, Angie, we'd love to have you in Nashville. Steve Gadd gave me advice, and I asked him I'm an up-and-coming studio musician and touring guy. And I said, what advice do you have for me? And I was like 20, and I still ask dumbass questions like that. But he said to me, he goes, son, do not leave your wallet in the dressing room ever. And I'll tell you what, I have never done it. And I always keep my wallet in my stick bag, so it's right next to me the whole show. And it served me well. So that's good advice for anybody.
Awesome.
And we're coming up to the quarter past the half. 15 minutes out. Yeah, so I'm all screwed up. At any rate, guys, I admit I am still on remnants of medication, so I'm a little. I feel like you got a couple of drinks and Neely, so you never know where the show will go. I'm kidding. I don't have any alcohol in me at all. But
That's good to know.
Little slower. All right,
Sam,
Julie, what do we got?
Well, Sam, do you want to play another song? We have about a few minutes before we have to go to break, or?
I sure would like to play one more for you. I'll tell you what, guys.
All right.
Great.
We actually just got
Let's
back
have
from
it.
filming a series of music videos. I have a live session video of this particular song about to come out next Friday, and the music video and the official single will release and drop right after that, probably within the next couple weeks, and we're still setting up the date. But this song is a very true story. Speaking of stories, this is one that sucks, and I haven't told the full story ever before on video. I'm gonna shorten it down. My ex cheated on me. Surprise, surprise, that happens to a lot of us, right? Except I walked in on it one day. It didn't go too well for him. She's still with my ex-lead guitar player to this day.
Dude.
And that's something I don't talk about much. And we're on a talk show right now, and this story's gonna stay here. But this song
This is the best revenge.
Yeah, I hope she enjoys it. If ice cubes could talk, the spine on persuade, they'd tell you all the things I was too scared to say. Maybe you'd love me, maybe you'd walk away, and I wish I knew you'd screw my heart this way. Finer than bourbon, you made me sway like fine wine. Kentucky back roads made me lose my mind. The curves and their edges remind me of you. When I sip on whiskey, I think fuck you. This is the non-radio edit. This is the original.
Never on Live with Neve. No way. Never.
I couldn't make you leave her. Promise me someday. And I got tired of her calling you away. Go on to her arms, that's where you stay. And I find myself whiskey-hearted. Finer than bourbon, you made me sway like fine wine. Kentucky back roads made me lose my mind. Curves in their edges remind me of you. When I sip on whiskey, I think of you. And I watch the sunrise through some melting ice cubes, and I try to block out my thoughts of you. My heart can't stop, it still make me swoon. And I wish you knew that you'd walk away. And I wish I knew you'd break my heart. My heart this way. You're finer than bourbon, you make me sway like fine wine. Kentucky back road, just made me lose my mind. Curves in the edges remind me of you. When I sip on whiskey, I think of you. When I sip on whiskey, I think of you. Thank you all so much.
All right.
So,
That was
Everybody,
great.
okay, great.
interesting thing about that song, the way pre-production goes, you guys know this, but I want to tell this to the audience forward-facing. So, when I take a song into my producer and my team and we sit down and we listen to it, they help me take my feelings and completely make them general for everyone else so that it's not all about Sam, which is the thing. These lyrics are not all about me. So that is actually written from the mindset of a heterosexual woman that is pleading for this man to stay in her life, and she wants him to stop going to this other woman, but no matter how much it happens, it can't. So this song, it actually turned out to be a love song. After I finished writing it out, I had to take my true feelings and kind of detach them from myself, because I wanted this to be a general song about just heartache, loss, grief, whatever the hell you want to apply that to in your life. I want it to just be a sing-along about that. So that's why we wrote it that way.
Well, I think it's great. People
It's a
can
great song.
connect to it, and that's important. Is being able to connect.
We actually totaled my car. Well, fake totaled it. My actual car. We had a salvage car lined up for the music video shoot, and like the music business happens, things fell through. It didn't work out. Imagine that. And my video director was on his way here from Colorado, and I'm like, "Hey, don't freak out, but we're going to go to the scrapyard, and we're going to pull parts that match my car, and I have a buddy that's going to completely disassemble my car, spray paint those parts, and we're going to make it look like we crashed my car." So we took my car down to this creek, and we put it up against a tree, and two mechanics went ham on it, and they ripped it apart and put all my shit safely to the side, and then we put all this jacked up junk shit. We had shit bolted to trees.
Oh, man.
It looks
I
like
love
I'm
it. I
getting
can't
into
wait to
this
see the
insane
video.
car crash wreck, I'm out there with road flares, I got burnt off the shit. Don't hold road flares in your hand, people. Found that.
Yeah, I saw that on your page.
No.
Yeah, I
If
saw
you're
you
in
post
an
that.
emergency, those go in the fucking ground.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, nothing like a sulfur burn, you know? That's
Yeah,
like third
and
degree shit going
The
on.
whole time, Todd's like, "I'm so sorry. This looks good. Can you please drop to your knees like 3 more times? Just, I'm so sorry, Sam." And I'm like, yeah, I can.
Right.
Dropping to my knees. Yes, I can, but I can't get back
I'm
up.
not crying. You're crying.
Hey, if you ever need anybody to wreck a car for real, just give Angie the keys. Because I guarantee we wreck in 20 minutes.
Oh, Miss
Hey,
Sam's
Mike.
ready over there.
Yeah.
Where's Angie?
She's actually getting her second coronavirus shot today.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she'll be home around 11 o'clock.
Oh, good. Too
Speaking
bad. I
of
was going to
Angie-
harass her, give her grief, you know? That's what
Yeah.
she's here for.
Is
You don't
Andrea
give
O'Brien
her
still in the
enough.
chat? Has
What's
anyone
that?
Has anyone seen Andrea O'Brien pop up in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
we
yeah,
love
quite a
her.
bit.
Oh, yeah.
Bitches.
Here she
There she is.
is.
Angie
Hey,
is a
Angie.
member of my team. She is like pretty much my main promoter at this time, social media wise. And I just want to say thank you to her. We actually invaded Dayton to go shoot digging coal, and she turned her entire property over to us. And
Wow.
we filmed one of the most epic videos of my life. It was the story of my drug recovery and my drug overdose. And Angie came in like a boss. She had me EMT personnel. She had party scenes set up. We had a cast of like 15 people.
Wow.
It was one of
Very
the
cool.
most insane experiences of my life. So I want to thank Angie for that. When Digging Coal comes out,
Well, welcome
her
to
and
the
her
show,
husband, Bob,
Angie.
they did that. And she's the new ISA rep in Dayton.
Oh,
there you go.
hey,
So,
Angie.
cheers for Angie. She just
A
got
compadre.
picked. Yep. So you
There
got
we
a new
go, man. I'm
compadre.
loving it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's pretty cool, guys. I've decided we're just going to say hell with the last commercial break. It's past time. We're so glad to have you on here and just sitting around talking. It's a lot of
Thanks,
fun.
guys. I really
And
appreciate it.
you know, we always enjoy having you on, and I know you're going to clean house at the awards, and I look forward to picking and grinning with you a little bit, and
Thanks,
it's
man.
going to be great fun.
I'm stoked. I can't wait to hang out with you though, and I'm just excited for all of us to get together soon this year. It's not too far away, so.
Yeah, a big thank you to Keith and Judy. I mean, of Gone Country Hats. I can't say it enough. And also, ISSA is such a great organization that we're a part of. And I'm not a big guy to join stuff, but once I started to look at what they do, it kind of fits with what I try to do here on the show. We like to bring in famous people and stuff, and that's great. We love having any guest on. We love them all. But I really like people like you who are emerging artists who are making a racket that needs to be heard. Because I listen to music probably 10 hours a day of different bands to listen, and I try and get them on the show. And
It's
you never know
crucial
how
for
it's.
us. That's crucial. Like what you do gives artists like me a voice to get even further. You're
It's, you know,
in our corner, and it's a big deal, man. It's a really big
Well,
fucking deal.
And it helps us too. It's a symbiotic relationship, you know. There's no parasitism going on here. We're all trying to. Honestly, I've been a musician my whole life, and the reason I started the show is COVID came along, and I didn't have a job, and I was recovering from health issues. And I said, it's been 1 year, Easter Sunday, since the show started, and Julie's been with me since August, I think, or maybe
Yes.
September. Jules, was something like that.
It was like late summer, I thought.
Yeah, I think it was August, probably middle of August, but we'll have to dig that out. So for everybody watching, we're going to be putting up the first like 6 months or whatever I did before Julie came on and helped make the show really what it is. I can't say thanks enough. It was good timing for those of us who don't know our history together. I met Julie at a session at my studio. She hired me to be a producer and an engineer, and I brought my engineer Ralph Hartling along. Ralph, if you can hit it with a wrench, you can catch anything. You know,
You get hit. You get
Like-
the ball. Oh God.
he's like, "No, you're out of tune." Donk. It's like watching dodgeball with him.
So he's
Well-
Rip Torn of your band. He's the Rip
Yeah,
Torn
pretty
of your
much.
band. Okay.
Oh yeah, he'd go up and say something to a guitar player like, "Your guitar's out of tune." I wish I had samples of some of the shit he would say to me. Like one time I played some NWA before the show, and he says to me, he goes, "That's some pervo shit, Neely. I don't want to hear any of that pervo shit." And it's like, I just was like, "Sorry, man, this shit's going to be huge. You watch in about a year from now, every 14-year-old white kid in the suburbs are going to be walking around going, 'Fuck the police.'" And you know what?
NWA.
I called it right, man.
Hey,
I
Dre,
tell
you got
you what.
something to say?
Yes, they did. And I just had to laugh. And so getting back to how Julie and I met, she was doing a recording session, and we got together and we did I think 2 albums. We did yours and what was the other band? Shamira, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And so that was how we got together. And then for her album, I think my ex-wife was working on the art or something, but she came along to a gig. Or not to a gig. You guys came to the studio.
Yeah, we came over there just because we were working and you and I were working, and she was new to the area.
That's right. And of course, I have to say, I kind of got stupid. I was like, give me a tennis ball. Oh my God, there's a 20-year-old. Wow. I was 40 and really dumb at the time. But anyway, she gave me a great son, and I've given her a great education. And I'll just leave it at that. I love my boy, and Julia and I have been friends ever since that. She was one of my fans of our band, the Shake Society, so she's been witness to things that she's sworn to secrecy on.
I am.
The Shakes had a reputation, and it really wasn't too wholesome at the time. We were the UB40, except we had sharp edges, and we bit, and we had Jerry Outlaw on guitar, so having Jerry play our shredding leads and stuff, it was just a fun band, and we ended up having a lot of fun times back. This is in the 90s. And here we are about 7 months ago. We were talking because we've been friends, and she had watched my show, and she was working with a band at the time. And her and I were bantering back and forth, like maybe I'd have something to do with their new band. It's like our usual chat, you know, when you have friends you've been working with a long time, it's good to be able to call them up and go, hey, what do you think about this?
Right.
Sometimes people say, you know, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But what I give credit to Julie for one of the most important parts of the show, and that is reining me in. So A, I don't talk too much, but I know I still do. And B, she brought a sense of structure that when I do a recording project, I'll bring that. It's all in my head. When it comes to doing the show, I'm not a TV guy. I'm just a drummer who plays a talk show guy on television. And as far as the methodology, she had a career for Clear Channel, Westwood One, some of the largest radio companies. She's been a national on-air personality. And the girl's hot. She's just great fun.
Well,
she was my celebrity crush. She was my celebrity crush.
She's a freaking beast.
I never even saw her. She was my celebrity crush. Just listened to a voice up in the helicopter.
Aww,
yeah, that's right.
So sweet. Thank you. Aww.
Yeah, I used to hear her.
Out of you.
I
looked up all your dirty deeds.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Well, guys, we need to get one thing straight. I know Neil says he's got a cowboy hat. Julie's got a cowboy hat. Sam's got a cowboy hat. Oh, there'll be no cowboy. I have a picture.
Why is Mike not?
Next week, I'll show you the picture of me. I have a cowboy hat when I was like in 1980. Then I realized it screwed up my hair. There'll be no. So if we get together in September, they'll just know there'll be no cowboy hat. You can tell Gone Country, nothing personal. Oh, this is already enough. These freaking bands.
The Don doesn't wear the cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's
the Don is not wearing it.
Yes.
Don Imperato on the stage.
There'll be no cowboy
you have
hat.
A masculine child.
When I was a cop, it used to devastate me because you had to have your hat on, and it's like I had a hairhead, and I was like, I didn't want to go back to the station house for lunch or anything because my hair was all screwed up.
Hey,
Mike, seriously.
Mike, do you have any tattoos on you?
No, none.
All right. Wow.
And that's funny. Weird, my three brothers are loaded with tattoos.
Really?
Yeah. They all have mustaches and they all have tattoos. I have neither. I've never had a mustache, never had a tattoo.
Well, I've never had a tattoo either, which I know is kind of weird. I knew when I watched my lead guitar player, I won't name his name because I don't want to embarrass him, but he got this barbed wire. Remember when everybody had the barbed wire tattoo?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
around the arm.
He blitzed out when he got it done. It hurt here, so he left like 3 inches of it that he didn't finish.
Oh, man.
I said to him, I go, you just lost your man card, dude. Look at Sam, man. That black fucking
Do you want to know what this is? You want to know what this is?
Sure, tell us.
You asked me. We can end the show with a great story. So, remember that song I just sung you?
Yeah.
The whiskey one? So, what this used to say underneath it was wrong. Because I was a stupid, drunk 18-year-old back in the day, and after that terrible separation happened, I went to a tattoo artist. I mean, it says it freaking huge. What am I supposed to do? Be like, R.I.P. above it and tell people it's my dead grandma? No. And he's like, what do you want me to do with it? And I'm like, I don't care. Black it out. Do whatever you have to do, because I can't keep this on my arm anymore. So I'm going to tell people my kid drew me a picture of mountains.
There you go.
And I have It's just a small white lie, but yeah, that's my giant blob of regret.
What did it say originally?
Laura.
Okay, all right.
Not my name.
Right.
So it's funny you're talking about tattoos. My friend Jay Crocker's on. He's an attorney down in Florida. We've been friends forever since high school. And I remember one time when I had the Shake Society, I had Jay write a sternly written letter to another band that had the name this. they had a shake society, and their drummer, I found out later, tattooed the name of my band on his arm. And I just remember the irony of it. I was like fucking with the guy. I wrote him a note because we didn't have Facebook and that shit, like something in a music magazine. So I heckled the guy. I was like, listen, asshole, not only are you using my band's name and shit, but we're going to sue you. And I fucking saw that he had a tattoo of our band on it. So I was like writing in the comments section for next month, hey, dumbass, I'm going to come up with my bandsaw or my bench sander, the grinder, and I'm going to grind that shit off your bicep, you dumb fuck. Dude. And so the rest of his life, he's going through life with the name of our band, and they're still in Tampa, Florida, and Clearwater, rather. They're still kicking ass. They're a great bunch of people. And Jay helped me out about it. You know, those sternly written letters when you get from an attorney are always I always take a gulp. But, hey, guys, Sammy, it's been great having you on.
Thank you.
I mean, it's as killer as it could be. I think Julie's out of here. I know she may have had an appointment today. For everybody watching, thank you for watching Live with Neve. We've been talking about ISSA nominee for 7 categories, Sam Roark. And I'm going to sit here while we're talking because even though we are over without Julie here to switch the show, it may get interesting how we end the show. Again, we have people here. So listen, everybody. Mike, I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you, buddy.
I hope you do. And for all of our fans and friends who are watching, please PayPal me, Live with Neve. We work by donations. Show's always free, but if you got a buck, spare it to us. We'll pass it on and use it well. So that's it, and we'll have you back next week.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from within. I'm coming now, I'm coming to reward them.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here. You're not, but maybe you are. Thank you. Live with Neve, coming right up.
And I'm here too. Hi, everybody. See you next time.
Okay, back to me. Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Murata. Coming this fall, the Live with Neve show, featuring the one, the only, the inimitable, Jerry Murata.
We keep that for the blooper reel. Try it one more time.
Here we are. No, that's I didn't.
That
That wasn't a mistake.
All right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rick Moranis.
Live with Neve Fridays.